sitting a little bit more erect, will get the horse to carry himself a little better. Instead of burrowing your shoulders down, and then you'll realize it. If you give up your hands, then your shoulders come forward, then they get heavy on the forehead. You've got to stay balanced. Right. Going over a fence, we try to stay balanced. Sometimes we get left. But the horse prevails because they weigh 1,200 pounds, and even my fat ass, they can say, oh shit, I can adjust. But anyway, okay, so you're walking along and life is good. She's actually seeking the bridle in a nice fashion right now, which is nice. So now all you should have to do is gently finger comb, or whatever you want to call it, to actually shorten the reins. But as you're shortening the reins, do not retard the forward motion. Keep that leg on her, keep that nice swinging walk that you have. Because that's where you get ugliness. You start to shut down the front end, and then you get these baby funky pony steps. So you keep her marching as you're taking. You're doing a fine job. Okay. Good. Now just close a little bit more, and don't be afraid to hang on to those bad boys. That forward. I saw that. There you go. Go on backwards. That's the retard backward move. Now, she has kind of learned that from evading the hand, like, oh man, they're going to make me cram up into this frame. So what you have to do is keep marching and be kind, but not too kind. You're going to set those reins, say, well, that's it, Halle. And then you're going to sneak when you can a little bit with that nice marching walk. You're not going to stop her. See, she gets stuck right there. That's ugly. Very ugly. Very ugly. There you go. That's nice. Okay. So right there looks pretty nice. Now, we don't want her to escape when you go to trot though, Stacy, okay? So I want you to think about this. Boy, I want to make sure I feel the elasticity in my elbows. I want to feel her little tongue right in my little hands. I want to feel my legs around my nice big speed, so I can just squeeze the trot and feel I'm not going to let go of that mouth, but I'm going to be nice to it. Make sense? Yeah. You want to follow it. You want to follow it. But when she trots, the reins will become shorter, and you're going to go, holy shit, what just happened? So you've got to make sure that your hands are slid up those reins just enough, with your elbows a little bit like an inch out of where they should be, so you're ready. But they can be at your sides still, like a little soldier, with your little thumbs up, and then you can trot. At a little right ring finger, make sure she's into your outside rein with the inside leg, and you're ready to trot. Don't get retarded with the backwards walk. Very nice. There was no snorking. Quite nice. Oh, don't worry about that. But you just, these are animals. You're going to have one or two steps. She just started. Don't get excited about it. And again, so now she's being pretty nice, it looks like. Keep her forward. That's quite nice. The tempo is lovely. Okay? At any given moment, you must be careful that she doesn't slip out from you. I want you to make sure you still feel her. That's right. And so you can give that little left and right squeeze of the fingers, but not a sawing. I don't want to see head wagging, which you're not. I'm just warning you.
Well, we were head wagging before when I tried to do it.
No head wagging. You will be marked down severely. Now, what's wrong with that picture?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll tell you. She put her head to the outside of the arena because you do not have a strong enough inside leg and being firm enough in your hands to say, no, Halle, we're not rushing around like a wild woman. We're staying in my pace. You've got to learn to hold those birds tighter. I'm not saying pull, but I'm saying no. That's better. Good. And then if you want to see the little inside of her little eyeball when you come down the long side, she does it on both long sides. She wants to go on tour to the outside of the arena. If you want to, I don't like sitting so early, but sit and jam her into your outside rein. Say, no, I want, yeah, come on. Back up there. That's it. Now give her a little circle up there at C. All right, all right. You can rise again. I don't have to push you. No, that's important. Circle again. Okay. If you feel like she's normal enough, you're down the long side, you can. But remember your Eileen situation slightly. Don't let her turn out to the outside. You know, you might have to be strong in the knee area, whatever it takes. So I'm saying you've got to play with it a little bit. Okay, that's not too bad. Good for you. That's right. Remember where you're going. Remember every step. No, she's not going to the parking lot. Okay, let's circle again up here. Keep that nice tempo. Don't fall in. Make it a nice circle. Come on, atta girl. Come down the quarter line. Keep that bend. Keep it. Now leg heel. Come on, forward. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but that can be a whole lot better because we have a little head tilting going on. Circle again. Keep her balanced. Use those legs. Look where your legs go before it happens. There you go. Look. Hold. And now move her over. That's a little better. Transition to walk. Make sure it's forward. Not too bad, Stacy. That's coming a long way. Good. Keep her marching. A little dusty down there. That's better. That's okay. Go ahead and try. Same thing. Keep a hold. Thinking of where you're going. You could be elastic but still feel the tongue. It wasn't too big. Good. Let's make a 20-meter circle at E. Think about your tempo. Think about every step where it's going. And before she decides to rise up and look out those windows again, I want you to be more firm in your thoughts and firm in that body. And even if she has a couple bad steps because you're correcting her, I'd rather see you correct her, Stacy, and keep allowing her to go on tour out that damn door. So be strong in that right shoulder right now and say, no, you're not looking out that way. Much better. Good for you. Beautiful. Keep your hands real quiet when she's nice. Good. Bring your shoulders back when she starts to dive a little bit, but be strong in your legs. Good. Again, the right shoulder comes back just enough to take that inside rein and say, no, you're not a go. Oh, look at that. What a concept. Good. All right. Transition to walk. Well done. Good for you. That's all right. It's okay. It's not too bad. I thought that was well done. Good. Good. When you come to E, I want you to trot as if you were in the show ring. Your body will be trotting when it hits E. Your body will be trotting when it hits E. A little early, but that's okay. We have to school you up. That's okay. Good. Shoulders back a little bit. Yeah, see? Okay, good. And she said, all right, I'm good. No on tour, inside a little bit. Balance it with the outside rein, though. There you go. And a little bit of leg yielding, if you will, to the wall. Just, I'm not saying leg yield, but just that thought process, Stacy, will help you without her being on tour. There, that's beautiful. Good. Good for you. Now, when you come to the center line, canter. Okay, so what do you think was wrong with that picture?
I don't know, did I give it too much?
Oh, I think you didn't have enough impulsion there. She was like, and kind of got flat a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and just transition back to trot very nicely. Regain it. Your rein is too long, but that's okay. You will regroup. Okay, give a little bit. Good. Good, she's not hanging. So get your pace back that you want. Use a little half hold, Stacy, to recheck her balance, but don't get lulled into the fact just because she's going slow that she's rebalanced on her ass end. So you can check and balance that by giving her a little squeeze, and if she jumps up into your hand, then you know you've got her where you want her to, okay? You just want to make sure that she's pretty forward. So canter at the center line. Yeah, she still wants to snork a little bit there. So I think what you have to do there is give her a little try with that inside rein and be a little aggressive, like, yo, now I want you to canter now, not tomorrow. Okay?
Try it again.
Yes. Yep. And circle her. Whenever she gets bounding out like that and loose on her forehand, it's just not good. So now you need to regroup. There you go. And make sure you feel that connection. Just like you feel the connection of walking to trotting, you have to keep that connection. And it's a little hard for her because she's got to use her hiney to transition to canter a little more crisply, right? That's her gig. All right, so go ahead and canter. Lead her with the inside rein a little bit. Much better. A little less snorkment there. Probably don't use the right terminology, but that's nice. Good. Now, think about a little bit of squeezing there. No place to lay. Use the legs and your eyes to turn her. And your reins, of course, but you want to work that where she can't lay. Think about a smaller circle, Stacy. You're on like a 30-meter circle. Okay, good. That's it. Spiral in a little bit. Okay. Very nice. Good for you. If you pick up that inside hand a little bit, what happens?
Goes down.
Just looks like she's leaning her little snork again. I'd like to see it come this way a tad. That's better. That's much better. Much better. Good for you. And trot at the center line. Think about it. Good. Oh, look at that. Beauteous. Quite nice. Think about, yeah, that's right. Work that rein a little tiny bit without me seeing it, hopefully. And use a different, you have to kind of keep ahead of that because what's going to happen is she's going to get like immune to that. Don't forget the total give with the elbows. Incorporate it all. And a little half halt with your body and transition to walk. Not too bad. Good. Give her a pat. Not too bad, Stacy. I think it's actually pretty damn good. It's not too bad.